Welcome on my YouTube channel, my IT Lab Solution. Today I am going to solve an assignment. The name of the assignment is EXP 2022 Excel Chapter 1 ML1 Rental. I am professional. I have completed all these complete course for many of my students and they got 100 out of 100 marks in this project. So if you want to do this assignment or complete course for you can hire me or contact me on my WhatsApp given on the screen and also given in the description of this video. So our assignment is EXP 2022 Excel Chapter 1 ML1 Rental. So basically it is the first chapter of EXP 2022. So we go on our assignment. So this assignment consists of 24 steps. So I can do this assignment step by step. You can done this assignment by watching my video. So we go on our first step. Our first step is start Excel, download and open the file name EXP 2022 Excel Chapter 1 ML1 Rental. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. So we go on our Excel worksheet and I have already downloaded the EXP 2022 Excel Chapter 1 ML1 Rental. So we go on our step number 2. Our step number 2 is you want to format the main title to have a constant appearance to other document and spreadsheet. Apply the heading 1 cell style to the range A1 to G1. So in this step we apply heading 1 to the cell A1 to G1. So we go on our Excel worksheet and select A1 to G1 and apply heading 1. So basically I have completed this step. So our third step is you want to apply a similar complemental style to the date which is below the main title. Apply the 20% accent 1 cell style to the range A2 to G2. So basically in this step we apply 20% cell style to the A2 to G2. So we go on our Excel worksheet and select A2 to G2 and apply cell style 20% accent 1. So we add 20% accent 1. So I done this step. So our fourth step is the peak rental heading in center over the related data in column C and D. You want the off peak rental heading to be center over its related date. So merge and center of peak rental in the range E4 to G4. So in this step we merge and center the range E4 to G4. So we go on our Excel worksheet, select E4 to G4 and it is saying that merge and center E4 to G4. Here is the merge and center. So I completed this step. So I completed fourth step of this assignment. Our fifth step is to help other people know that the off-peak rental heading is related to the 3 column of the data. You want to apply a fill color to the heading. You will choose a different color to distinguish these data column from the fill color used for the peak rental heading. Apply blue fill color, the 8 color below standard color and white background one font color to cell E4. So in this step we apply blue fill color and white color to the E4. So we go on our Excel worksheet and select E4, and it is saying that apply blue fill color. So fill color is this, and it is saying that fill color G8 color blue, standard color blue fill color. So we enter blue fill color standard color in the standard color. So blue color in the standard color. So here is the blue color of in the standard color, and white background one font color to cell E4. So background font color one font color, so here is the white background one font color. So this is our step number 5. So we go on our step number 6. Our step number 6 is 3 heading: maximum demand, maximum revenue and discount rate do not fully display on the 5th row. Instead of adding the column, you want to wrap the heading within their respective cells. This will enable to you to maintain the column width appropriate for the data below the heading. Center and wrap the heading on row 5. So in this step we center and wrap the heading on row 5. So we go on our Excel worksheet and row 5, apply wrap test, and it is also saying that center. So we center it, we firstly center it and apply wrap test. So here is the result. So we go on our step number 7. Our step number 7 is the heading in D5 and F5 wrap within word. Because the column are too narrow, you will widen those column and center the number of unit below its column heading. Set the width of column D and F to 10. Select the range B6 to B8 and horizontally center the data. So in this step we set the width of the column D and F. So we go on our Excel worksheet and select column D and F. Select column D, select column F and change their width. Column width is this and increase it to 10. So and it is also saying that select the range B6 to B8 and horizontally center the data. So we select B6 to B8, select B6, B8 and center horizontally. So we center it. So our step number 7 is completed. So we go on our step number 8. our step number 8 is insert a row above the one bedroom suite in cell A7 type occasion view studio in cell B7 type 4 in cell C7 type 275 in cell E7 type 200. So in this step we insert a row above the one bedroom suite. So we go on our Excel worksheet and insert a row on the one bedroom. So we insert row on one bedroom, and it is saying that in cell A7 type occasion view studio. So we copy it and paste into A7, and in cell B7 type 4, so we in B7 type 4, and in cell C7 type 275. So in C7 we enter 275, and in cell E7 type 200. So in cell E7 type 200. So our step number 8 is completed. So we go on our step number 9. So our step number 9 is you want to change the suite to apartment in the list. Find occurrences of suite and replace them with occurrences of apartment. So in this step we replace suite with apartment. So we go on our Excel worksheet, and in the find and replace we enter find what is suite. We enter suite with apartment. So replace it. So it is saying that all finished, we made 2 replacements. So click OK, and here we replace suite with apartment. So our step number 9 is completed. So we go on our step number 10. Our step number 10 is in cell D6 enter a formula that calculates the peak rental maximum revenge. So in this step we enter a formula in cell D6 to calculate the peak rental maximum revenge. So we go on our Excel worksheet. In cell D6 we enter a formula to calculate maximum revenge. So is equal to number of unit multiply it by daily rate. Press enter. So here is the maximum revenge. So we copy it and paste in the cell 9. So our step number 10 is completed. So our step number 11 is in cell F6 enter a formula that calculates the off-peak rental maximum revenge. So in this step we enter a formula in F6 to calculate the off-peak rental maximum revenge. So we go on our Excel worksheet, and in cell F6 we enter a formula number of unit multiply it by daily rate. So press enter. So here is the maximum demand of peak rental. So copy it. So our 11th step is completed. So this assignment consists of 24 steps. So I have done 11 step of this assignment. If you want to do this assignment or complete course for you can hire me or contact me on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video.